Hey, what's up, guys? Emo14 here, coming at you with a Paleozoic Frogs stick profile. So I tested this out by myself a little bit over the winter break, like around Christmas. I like how it plays. I think if I were to build a med deck, if I had the money for the playset, totally awesome. I totally, oof, that's so bad. Totally would, because I just I like the way it plays, and just being able to rely on pedestal traps and stuff to win the day. I think that's pretty cool. Hello, as you can see, there is kind of more emphasis on the frog engine, as there are only 10 Paleozoic traps, and the rest, oh, my bad, 12, sorry, and the rest are, generic. The rest of the traps are just generic, but yeah, let's go over to the list, and then I'll talk about, specific choices and stuff. 3 Swap Frog, 2 Maxi, 2 Ronin Totem, Triple Dupe Frog, and that's it for monsters, 10 monsters. 2 spells, Wargeki and Upstart, and then 28 traps. 2 Stormy Mirror Force, 3 Triple Rabaku, double Paleozoic Pekaya, 1 Bottomless, Triple Paleozoic Golden Eggies, Triple Record Screed, Triple Paleozoic Dinomiscus, 1 Drowning Mirror Force, double Paleozoic Morella, 2 Dimensional Bear, double Paleozoic Canadia, and then Triple Psalm Strike in 1 Warning. And then for the extra deck, 1 ABC Dragon Buster, 1 Down Magician, 2 Paleozoic Anomalocaris. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but there it goes. Triple Totally Awesome, double Sky Cowboys Interior, 1 Dagesta Phoenix, 1 Cat Shark, triple Paleozoic Opania, 1 F-Zero and 1 F-Zero side deck, 1 Lava Golem, 2 Game of Steel Toro Kaiju, double Yugi, wow, I can't believe it's just the OGG name, double Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, triple Ghost Reaper and Weird Cherries, double System Down, double Chain Disappearance, and triple Anti-Spell. Okay, so going over to deck choices, Fog Engine I think is pretty standard. I know some people only run 2 Dupe Frog, but I just want the max just to get as many frog plays as possible, generate as many frog plays as possible up to really awesome. And a frog is a really good engine to get you started and get you set up while you wait to draw into slip trap plays, or even when you have the traps to just be able to set them with a totally awesome on board. Just in general, it's pretty good. Predicting upstart self-explanatory. I think a Story Mirror Force and a Giant Mirror Force are the best Mirror Forces, because and then I guess arguably never mind. The Story and Giant Mirror Force are the best Mirror Forces because they get the monsters off the field, and I essentially have a baseline stat of 2200, nothing really that big, so getting the opposing players' monsters off the field, I think is better than keeping them on the field with Quaking. Upku's good just because it allows you to summon your Paleozoics from grave and also keep them on the board. Anything else really? I don't really know too much about Paleozoics and ratios, so if some of these ratios are wrong, and if anything you see here is whoa dude, what are you doing, please let me know in the comments down below. Just 2 of these, because I feel you have to keep a Paleozoic card in your hand, and unless you have Opobini on the field, it's not that great, so I have 2 instead of 3, even though it is a draw card. Triple spell trap popping for sure. This could arguably go down to 2, since you have to discard a card in order to activate. Even though discarding is not cost, you still have to have a card in the hand to activate it. So this card would go down to 2, and then I'll probably put another one in, or this Pakai would go up to 3, or I put another generic trap in, or maybe even Canidia, the one that flips monsters face down, would go up to 3. Extra deck, this goes to Reaper Cherries, just because most of my extra deck is rank 2s. This I do. While it does say 3 or more level 2 monsters, I do feel, excuse me, it could go up to 3 just because being able to pop a card during Irish Runner's turn is so viable. Obviously not as good as Dragon Buster in terms of banishing, but just having that ability is so valuable, and also being unaffected by other monster effects. So yeah, triple totally awesome because it's totally awesome. Like it's a format defining card. The second most expensive card, Invasion Vengeance, on the secondary market as of now, just behind Dimensional Barrier. Running it at 3 is a no-brainer. Sky's Coverage Interior, because I honestly think it's the best generic rank 2 out there at the moment. When they got the Phoenix, because the OTK card, obviously. Cat Shark, because it will have extra Z materials that are water, and can help double this guy's attack in this attack to 48, or just acts as a deterrent from the player attacking, since it can't be sure about, or they have Opabini on the field. Having Opabini as defense go to 48 is really good. And then Opabini itself, being able to trap cards, activate the player's check cards from your hand is great. And something with Opabini and Emilicaris that I keep forgetting when I've tested before is that during Iron players, their second effect is has to have a trap card as extra Z material, and I keep forgetting that, so I overlay into these guys thinking I'll be able to use that effect, and I'm like, damn it, I can't. So yeah, there is that, but and then F-Zero, because there's a lot of non-number monsters in the extra. And then side deck, Lava Golems being teched a lot lately, just because people like in Mass Heroes will have Dark Law until the awesome out, you want to get rid of 2 threats at once. Kaiju self-explanatory, Ghost Over self-explanatory, Ghost Super Rune Cherries. I have Totally Awesome in the extra anyway, and that's why I threw ABC Dragon Buster in there as well. Double System Down for ABC, changes appearance, good against a lot of decks these days. It is good against Paleozoic Frogs, and it's good against DDs, good against Heroes. It's good against a lot of decks. And then Anti-Spell, obviously, because I only have 2 spells. If you include the System Announcement side deck, only 4 spells in total. And just being able to have this generate plays with your Paleozoic Traps and Grave, and then just set down your opponent is really good. So yeah, that's it for my deck profile. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Please critique and offer suggestions. I definitely want to improve this deck because I'm not sure how good it's going to be once CDX drop, but if I were to go meta, this is definitely the deck I would do. So please offer me suggestions in the comments down below because I want to improve this deck. And other than that, thanks for watching, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. We're going to grow this channel as quickly as possible. Thank you to the, as the time I was showing this video, thank you to the 8 people who have already subscribed. The music in this video is courtesy of Bobby Sano. This soundtrack is called Limits. Please check him out via the link in the description below. And support him on his SoundCloud channel. And so now we'll be doing 5 Paleozoic Frog matches. At least the first couple being unranked. I've done all the other ones that I've done off camera and unranked as well, just because I'm not 100% comfortable with the deck and still learning and stuff. And yeah, and then after that, I'm going to be doing Tarot Artifacts, which is suggested by someone who watched one of my Tarot videos. I'm going to test that out. And then from there, and then after that, I'm playing, and this is, everything's tentative with the YouTube channel, of course, with YouTube and channel, of course. But, and then I'll be going back to the alternate Clouding builds. I was talking about the Clouding XYZ build by Anti-Metaman. I'm going to look at his deck profile, take some notes, and then make a build of my, that's similar to his probably, but with tweaks of my own. And of course, updating for the current format with cards like Dimensional Barrier and Solemn Strike. And still haven't looked into Star Wars Colors since yet, but it's still something I want to consider doing. Just something to kind of like jumpstart the channel a little bit. Yeah. But other than that, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day, and I'll see y'all next time.